I really believe in the universal design for learning approach. This educational framework guides flexible learning environments that accommodate individual students' learning differences. Technology helps enhance the UDL principles to enable a more effective, individualized instruction. The goal of UDL is to create an environment in which everyone will have the opportunity to become an expert learner, and technology will help me meet those needs. Technology will also allow me to differentiate between the specific needs of each of my students, as many technologies help support, scaffold, and challenge learners to navigate, understand, and engage with his or her learning environment. I will use technology as a way to present information to my students through PowerPoint presentations on the smartboard or using a document camera, as well as a way for students to curate information and create digital artifacts using a variety of digital tools to demonstrate what they've learned. I will project different videos to engage students' interest in and introduce a new topic of study for that day. During writing, students would construct emails on class iPads to their pen pals in a different country, or collaborate in a cross-classroom blog with students in a different town. Virtual field trips and online scavenger hunts will give social studies a whole new meaning in my classroom. Students will be immersed in new cities and cultures that they might never have the chance to visit or see. Activities like this will allow teachers like me to reinforce the aspects of culture and give students the opportunity to gain a deeper understanding of places we discuss in class, or we're talking about, or where they're from. Students will be able to compare things like the architecture and monuments of their hometown to places that they see around the world. Whereas in science, virtual dissections of owl pellets take place using websites like kidswings.com. This will give students unique opportunities to explore the eating habits and food webs and food chains of owls. I want to use technology in my classroom not just for the purpose of using the latest and most innovative gadgets, but to enhance the student learning experience that they would not be able to do with traditional tools, and to better meet the students' needs. I believe that overall we have to think about how we can promote responsible and ethical digital citizens. Like going out to the real world, we guide our students about issues of safety, manners, and general conduct, and it's important to do the same before our students get online. Setting up rules and expectations beforehand and continuously reinforcing them before bringing in new technological resources allows teachers to be able to use technology more frequently, effectively, and safely in a classroom. We cannot assume that these things have been taught at home and must make sure we explicitly teach these lessons in a classroom, especially when integrating technology. By providing students opportunities to communicate online through email, blogs, or social networks, we as teachers can teach students the accepted technology norms and rules for online communication. It's also important to always reiterate that digital content is everlasting. It does not matter if the individual deletes it or believes the privacy settings fully protect their information, it never goes away. And although safety is extremely important, it's not everything. Students need to learn how to be responsible digital citizens in all aspects of the word. This includes everything from taking care of technology equipment to learning about the copyright laws and the Fair Use Act. Through expectations and guidelines, teachers can monitor students' usage of technology and ensure credit is always given to the original source through student-created blogs, videos, or graphics, which in return helps the student become more responsible digital creator. Discovery Education has modules online that help reinforce being a good cyber citizen. The first module discusses cyber safety and emphasizes making the right decisions when using technology, including privacy settings, geotagging, and talking to strangers online. The second module discusses cybersecurity and explains the importance of using strong passwords and how to recognize viruses and dangerous websites. The third module is about cyber ethics and how to act responsibly online, including creating appropriate content and cyberbullying. These modules can be used for students and can be completed either as a class or individually. The idea of students as producers aligns with the ISTE standard of students becoming knowledge constructors. It is important for teachers to give students opportunities to reach beyond the school context. Technology allows students to have access to an endless amount of resources and digital tools to help them construct their knowledge and make meaningful learning experiences for themselves. It allows students to research effectively and build their knowledge in an ever-increasing digital world. By becoming a producer, students are required to build knowledge by actively exploring authentic issues and do something with it, demonstrating what they have learned. Many programs that are found in school treat students as consumers, which then results of technology being used ineffectively in the classroom. Students often become bored or just go through the motions of the program instead of actively developing ideas to pursue answers, make meaningful connections, and creating imaginative conclusions. Students need to be challenged with creating authentic learning experiences using real-world issues and be able to demonstrate what they have learned in an innovative and meaningful way. Technology allows students to extend their learning beyond worksheets and tests. Students need to be able to take ownership in learning and becoming producers. Technology can give students another outlet to demonstrate his or her knowledge and how to apply it. Open-ended problems and projects involve real-world issues, not only to give the students the role of designers, makers, and producers to create a solution, but give a more authentic experience as well. Through this, students challenge themselves and take charge of their own learning by curating information from digital resources, creating a collection of artifacts, and making meaningful connections. They also learn the quality of persistence and learning through trial and error, and that failure is just another step of the learning process. The world is global, so I definitely think a classroom should be too. Global education is a unique way to teach students things that extend beyond what can be taught in the four walls of the classroom. By giving students tools to broaden their perspective and enrich their learning through collaboration projects requiring students to work in teams with others not just in the classroom, but in other classrooms locally and globally as well. These help to develop students as global collaborators. Global education gives students the experience to connect with other classrooms in other cities, states, or countries. They are able to expand their knowledge through interaction with others worldwide, and it gives them the opportunity to learn about different cultures and perspectives in an authentic way. It also gives students the opportunity to develop a deeper respect for diversity and to foster an open mind. Through something as simple as an email to another student that attends a school in a country the student is learning about in class not only allows them to gather a stronger understanding of the country and its culture, but gives the student an authentic experience to practice and improve his or her writing and vocabulary. Google Hangouts is another tool that would foster global collaboration. Using Google Hangouts, students can video chat and practice a foreign language with others in different countries. They can learn about real-life issues from a person who's currently experiencing something or lived through it, whatever you're discussing in class. It exposes students to different cultures and languages they would not be able to comprehend as deeply in a textbook. The idea of finding another classroom to collaborate seems daunting in the beginning. It seems like there are many technology tools that help foster cross-classroom collaboration experiences between students, but where would one start? Just as there are technology tools to make collaborating easier, there are ways to connect teachers wanting to collaborate with another class. ePals is a really great resource for teachers to find other teachers that wish to find project-based learning opportunities with partner classrooms around the world. Through virtual field trips, students can also experience places around the globe that they have never seen before. Not only does it save time and constant planning of a normal field trip, but also virtual field trips get rid of all the geography barriers and allow students to experience things beyond the classroom. Using Google Expeditions or other apps or websites as such, you can take your students on an immersive excursion to foreign cities, museums, monuments, and even the International Space Station. Virtual field trips allow students to experience a place they might never get to visit and give them a richer and more comprehensive experience in which a textbook could never compare.